Welcome back, everybody. I feel good to be here today. Now, in the last video, we're able to add this set of boxes for histogram where we can easily just select what we want and the feature just, Streamlit just out of the box creates that histogram for us, right? One thing that is missing, which would be a great thing to add, is when you're building histograms, you can play around with the bin size, right? So it would be a good idea if we have a slider where you can select what bin size you want and things like that, So let's look at this. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add that option over here, right? Where we can have a slider where we can play around with it and adjust the bin size. Okay, so let's go in and do that. Go here. Now there's a slider widget in Streamlit, and that's what we're going to make use of. Remember, we want it to be in the sidebar. So let's give it a nice name. Let's call it histogram slider. Say st.sidebar.slider. Okay, it requires a label, so we'll say the label equals to, let's call it number of bins in the histogram, but let's just select the number of bins. So this requires a minimum value and a maximum value. So let's say min value I think that's 5. Max value max value, let's say 100. We can also specify value, like the default value that's gonna have, let's say, bin size of 30. And yeah, I think we're good to go. So what we now have to do is this histogram slider, we want to put it into the plotting function here in C1. So to do that, we'll just say, bins equals to histogram slider. Okay, we save it and we should see, yeah, this is supposed to be max value. I thought autocomplete was gonna fix that. Okay, so main value, max value. Let's save it. We should see something magical this time around. Funny. Okay. Yeah, so this is it. You can adjust the slider and it just does that for you automatically. It's like magic. You see that? Yeah, if you keep going, you can go into much more detail. Yeah, but I think somewhere in the middle is fine. Yeah, and this is it. Let's see, we'll probably just add one more visual and we'll call it a day. There are still some modifications I want to make in the scripts, which I'm going to show you as I do it, and then we'll call it a day. So for now, we're able to add the slider to the histogram widget or the histogram chart. Next, we're just going to add one more chart, most likely going to be a joint plot, but we'll see in the next video, and we'll round up this project and probably move on to something else. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day.